Well, that's much more gooder. This is your conductor, Kathy. I'm all the way on the back of the train, and I'm going to be following y'all around for this whole trip. That is our conductor, Seth, waving us out. Everybody say bye, Seth. And look at all. We'll see him in a couple hours. And behind him, it's $50 Holler. That is a good place to take all the youngins. They got that old-time carousel over there for all the kids. Tree houses are open this year. They got those net mazes. There's a whole lot of benches over there for all you adults. Be sure you check those out. Then we got Bears in the Holler. Kids can go in, make their very own stuffed critters for the ride home tonight. And they got clothes and just all sorts of things in there. Dress them up all you want. Now, up ahead and to the left, you're going to be seeing a green two-story building. Now, that's home to the one and only Silver Dollar Saloon. Woo-hoo! They got some of the longest and prettiest legs that you have ever seen. And that's only on the bar stools, but don't go in there. No, the saloon show has moved again this year. It's over at the Boatworks Theater. Now, that's over by the pottery shop near the train crossing. And next to the saloon, fire in the hole. Everybody say, fire in the hole. Yeah, just last night, those dirty ball knobbers came to town. Now, they tried to set part of our city on fire. And the fire chief, he is looking for some volunteers to help put out that raging, that blazing. Everybody say, fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
To your right, Silver Dollar City's newest attraction, Mystic River Falls. And folks, it is a beautiful day out here at Silver Dollar City. Great day to head on down there to Mystic River and get you a ride. Then we got Wilson's Farm. Now, Farmer Wilson, he came to town one day, built himself that big old red barn, and an even bigger barn swing. That thing's going to take you 75 feet straight up in the air. It's going to drop you down about 50 miles an hour. You know, I guess you could say there just ain't no chickens in that barn, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Now, we are starting down a pretty steep hill, and I can't help but notice some of the looks up there on your faces that you seem to be a little worried about our brakes. Well, you already know more. We have purchased the finest brakes that money can buy. They're going to be here next week. So, in the meantime, I do need everyone to put your hands straight up over your heads. And everybody say, whee! Well, congratulations. Now, y'all know what to do in case we lose brakes on this here old train. Now, if that fails, you can look down on the floor. You're going to see that black button. I can't believe you're looking. Oh, and down there on the left, that is our Canon coaster, powder keg. It'll shoot you out 0 to breathless in 2.5 heartbeats flat. Over to your right is Silver Dollar City's one and only Outlaw Run. Now, Outlaw Run was voted best new ride in the world back in 2013. That's the year that we opened it up out here at Silver Dollar City. Now, we're going to talk a little bit more about Outlaw Run here shortly. But folks, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but now I just got word as we left the depot that those two notorious train robbers, Alfie and Ralphie Bowen, they have busted out of jail. They've been seen headed our way. Everybody say, oh no! Oh, yes, it's true. Hey, now, there are a couple of things I'm going to need you to do, though. Keep your eyes peeled and your fingers crossed. Now, if you've got any gold and silver, you best keep your mouth shut. And we're almost to the engineer's favorite part of our trip, moonshine stuff. You see, we got this local moonshiner. He likes to leave a jug of his finest out here beside the track for passers-by to try. Now, if y'all like to try some, we can drop you off and pick you up on the way back. And I do mean pick you up. Yeah, we call that stuff old frog water. Well, 1 sip, you're going to turn a little green. 2 sips, you're a hopping. 3 sips, why, you'll croak. All right, everybody, keep your eyes open now. We're going to do a little deer hunting. We can see quite a few deer out in the woods. You never know which side of the track they're going to be on those, so just kind of keep a lookout for them. If you happen to see any, go ahead and point them out so everybody can notice. Tragedy at the Frisco Silver Dollar Line, the wreck of old engine 82. A few years ago, we had an engineer, his name was Ichabod Q. Peabody. Now, he tried to take this 3.2 mile per hour curve at the blazing amazing speed of 8.9 miles per hour. Yeah, you probably already figured it out, but they didn't make it. But hey, we found old Ichabod though. Now, he was underneath all that wreckage, still a kicking. So we dusted him off, liquored him up. And I give you 3 guesses who's driving your train today. Hey, Ichabod, you're alive and well up there. Give us 3 tweets on that whistle, please. Hey, Ichabod, I said 3. I guess that shows you folks there's 3 kinds of people in this world. Those that can't count and those that don't. Alright, be sure those hands now stay inside the train. We're in Snake Country. Last week, a 97-pound rattle-headed copper moccasin swooped down out of that tree, grabbed a man by the arm. Ain't seen hide nor hair of him nor the snakes since. We hear from his wife about every night, though. She's down at the saloon buying rounds to everybody, singing Happy Days or Here Again. Ichabod, what in the world is going on up there? Oh, folks, you talk about a couple of snakes. I see 2 of the meanest ones there ever was, and they're trying to flag our train down. Yeah, it's those bowlings. Somebody say, oh no! Hey, let's see if we can scare those 2 away. Shake your fist at them real good and call them ugly. Well, I can tell you right now, that wouldn't scare nobody away, especially the likes of those 2. So shake your fist at them like you mean it and call them ugly.
Ugly, oh yeah?
Yeah!
Not you, Ralphie, that's their line. I said ugly, oh yeah? Well, we may be ugly, but you're the ones that rode 2 miles out here to see all that.
Oh, Bullens, I can guarantee you we didn't come out here to see all that. Get up here. What are you doing stopping my train out here in the middle of these woods like this?
Well, you ought to be happy glad we stopped you.
I should?
Yep, we stopped you to warn you.
About what?
Yankees!
Yankees.
Yeah, you got 9 of the biggest, ugliest old Yankees you ain't never going to see right up around that bend. They got these big old hickory wart clubs and they're swinging and they're swatting. They ain't hitting nothing.
Why ain't they hitting nothing?
I heard there was New York Yankees.
Well, there never been no Yankees in these hills in 50 years.
50 years? Hey, they're back. They're back.
They're back.
They're 50 years older. They're moving a little slow. Yeah, kind of like you. But they're back. And they're mean.
They're mean.
They're mean.
How do you know they're mean?
Well, because last night we sneakied up on them out there and we heard them talk.
What'd they say?
Well, Ralphie got closer than I did. I'll let him tell you what they said. Ralphie? Whoopee! Yee-haw! And hey, hey, hey.
I don't think anybody on my train speaks Yankee, and I don't have a clue what it means. You speak Yankee?
Yeah, you know I learned it the 5th year of my 3rd grade.
I believe that. Yeah, so what does it mean?
Well, the way I figured it out is they're going to swoop down on your train. Whoopee! They're going to burn it to the rails. Yee-haw! And then they're going to steal all your women. Hey, hey, hey!
I am not buying this story.
Well, I didn't ask you to buy it. It's free.
No, I still don't want it. I tell you what, for the safety of my passengers, I am going to walk down here and check this out.
Hey, that's a right good idea.
I got a right good idea for you two. Get back up here.
What?
Get up here. You two stay away from my train. That train right there. If I come back and you're anywhere near it, I'm going to have you both a big surprise.
Hey, I like surprises. What you got?
How about another belly button?
Give my surprise to Ralph.
Yeah, you give my surprise to Ralph too. Hey, wait though, I'm Ralph.
Yeah, you are.
I don't need no another belly button.
Well, why not?
I already got one. If you give me another, I'd have a naval reserve.
There you got a point there, Ralphie. Now, folks, if you haven't figured it out by now, you're in a whole heap lot of trouble.
Whole heap of lot.
Yep. See, your conductor went down there checking on Yankees, left you guys up here with us. We're them notorious bowling boys. I'm Alfie J. That J stands for genius. And that's my brother, Ralph. Everybody say hi to Ralphie.
Hi to Ralphie. Don't get ahead of the script, kid.
Now, folks, what we've got here today is just a good old-fashioned stick up. Are you not getting it or what? Hey, folks, if you don't like that joke, they don't get no better than that, so just bear with it. Now, folks, what we actually got here today is a train robbery, and I need everybody, get their hands up in the air and act real scared.
Wait, everybody?
Everybody. You believe this right? They're actually doing it. They got their hands up. What are you doing?
I got my hands up and I'm acting scared, like you said.
Well, if you're on my side.
I know, that's what scares me.
Get down here. Put that stick down before you hurt yourself. Hey, if I told you to go over there to that cliff and jump off into that big pile of rocks, are you going to do it?
Not again, nope.
Yeah, you're learning something.
Yep.
Hey, you remember what we talked about up there in the shack last night?
Yep, we talked about train robbing, and I remember all of it.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, good for you. So we're going to go down here and we're going to get all their gold, their silver, their copper, and their dollars.
The gold, the silver, the copper, and the dollars.
No. Not dollars, dollars. D-A-W-L-R-Z. Yankee Folding.
Oh, I like that stuff.
Okay, you take the high rollers, I'll take these two.
High rollers. Here we go.
Gold,
Don't get
silver?
robbed. You prepared to be robbed?
Gold, silver?
You didn't prepare? You ain't got any gold or silver? Can't think of any place you might have a little bit of silver.
How about
Get my dental
What's
wires
money?
on your back. You got gold or silver?
nothing?
No.
Dollars?
You got some silver right there. Gold and silver.
Gold and silver?
She's giving you up.
Nothing?
She said, young lady, would you like to rob trains? It ain't bad. Then you meet nice folks, you get offered children. You see some of the weirdest face tattoos out
Gold,
here.
silver?
Gold and silver.
Gold,
I got it for you.
You got any gold or silver? Any valuable
Gold,
jewels
silver?
in this area right here? Gold, silver.
Did I break your camera yet? No, I tried. Thank you, guys.
All right, sweetie. Thank
Gold,
you.
silver? No.
Lifestyle. How about gold and silver from all of y'all? No? None? Watching. Gold and silver? You ain't got none, do you? Oh, look at this. High rollers up here just throwing money at us. Babysitting money. I understand. Quit sitting on babies. I can't tell you how many times our conductor
What are you doing?
talking to these children about how it's wrong to sit on babies.
Okay.
They didn't give me nothing.
I didn't think they did, but I will.
You will? You give me something?
Yep.
What you gonna give me?
Lead.
I don't need no lead.
Yeah, why don't you need no lead?
I run better unleaded.
Not for very long, you don't. Call your dumb brother up here.
That ain't his name.
Call him up here.
That ain't his name. You ain't like
I
it.
don't care.
Oh, fine. Hey, up here.
That's not my name, and I don't like that.
That's not what I meant.
What you said?
Oh, Bowling, you're this close to an idiot.
That close? Put some space between
Whoa,
me
whoa,
and the
whoa,
idiot.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, what's going on up here?
You know, I walked all the way to the tunnel and back. There's no Yankees down there.
No, Yankees.
No, but I come back and caught you both, especially him, right down there robbing the train.
We're sorry about that.
Don't tell me you're sorry. You tell all these nice folks you're sorry.
You say what?
Tell them you're sorry.
Ralphie, you heard him say you're sorry.
All right, I don't see it'll help, but you're sorry, all of y'all, especially the guy in the Cleveland Browns hat.
Now you're insulting my passengers.
Just their choice in football teams. That's a real bad one.
I'll tell you what, Mullins, I'm done with you. I'm going to go down here and shoot me one of you, maybe both.
Oh, run and hide.
You're one or maybe both of us.
Wait a minute, that's not part of the script.
It is now.
Don't tell her where I'm at. I got a camouflage.
Oh, but I was going to say one of you.
Uh-uh. she shot me in the They shouldn't shoot me in the That's a whole lot worse.
Yeah. That hurts.
Alfie and Ralphie Bowler, folks, give them a big hand for letting our train go.
See you guys.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Everybody say bye, Alfie and Ralphie. Oh my goodness, those Bowlins. I tell you what, folks, you never know what you're going to see out here in these neck of the woods, that's for sure. Folks, if you came to the park today on a one-day ticket, you know you can add a few dollars to it. Trade it in for a season pass. That way you come on back out and ride our train any day that we're open. You know, right now we're in our pumpkins in the city, and it won't be long till we'll be ready for that old-time Christmas. And we don't want y'all to miss out on any of it. Hey, I told you we'd talk a little bit more about Outlaw Run. It is so fast. It has now moved over to the left-hand side of our track. It'll drop you 162 feet, 81-degree angle, 68 miles an hour. It's going to turn you upside down 3 times. That's Outlaw Run, folks. We're the good guys always win. I do want to remind everyone to please remain seated. Keep those arms and hands inside our train at all times. Folks, we are approaching Sweet Mary's Tunnel. And around here, that's a good old-fashioned hollering contest. So I'll tell you what, I'll call out your car number. I want everybody to holler as we go through. Hey, let's show all those folks at Outlaw Run you can have just as much fun on an old steam train. Car 1, you get ready. I'm listening to all of you. All right, here we go. Car number 1, holler. Car number 2, holler. Car number 3, holler. Car 4, what you got? There you go. You know, I think we all are great. You did a good job on all of that. I think we're all winners out here in Silver Dollar City today, that's for sure. Hey, come on, give us 2 more tweets on that whistle. What do you say up there? That sounded pretty good, actually. Now, up ahead and to the left, you're going to be seeing a red building. That's going to be our roundhouse. Now, that's where we clean, maintain, and store all of these cars and the engines and even our engineers. Oh, my. We got a lot of maintenance we got to do around here. You'll notice something really unique about our roundhouse. Yep, it's square, not round. Hey, we don't got corners out here. And to your right, Mystic River Falls. Folks, that ride is guaranteed to cool you off on a hot summer day or any day as far as that goes. So be sure you take some time, head on down there, get your ride on. Mystic River Falls. To your right, Fireman's Landing, dedicated to all of our brave firefighters all throughout our nation. God bless each and every one of them. Now they've got Dear Family Fun Adventures. There's 6 rides down there. So take the kids down there. Now your little volunteers, they are going to love that area. Now I am going to ask that we keep all arms and hands inside our train, please. As we go around this curve up here, folks, if you look over to the right, we're going to give you a little sneak peek of our pumpkins in the city. Now that area is going to open about 5:30. Be sure you head on down there, stay a little bit after it gets dark so you can see all of our pumpkin fun. We're going to have pumpkin anything you're going to want once this area opens down here. So be sure you hang around right about 5:30. We'll get that open. Now we're coming upon that final crossing of our journey. We got some nice folks that have had to stop. So when I call out your car number, I want everybody to wave me all howdy. All the car 4, that's the very back car. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. Y'all be ready. Alright, here we go. Car number 1, waving yell howdy. Car number 2, waving yell howdy. Your turn, car 3, waving yell howdy. Alright, car 4, don't let me down. Let's give Molly Girl big yee-haw! Myself, the engineer, and all of our train crew here at the Frisco Silver Dollar Line, I want to thank you for riding. I hope you guys had a great time. Take just a minute to look around you now. We want to make sure you're leaving with everything that you brought on board. We don't want you to leave anything behind. Alright, that engineer's going to stop the train. He'll set the brake, and I need everybody to stay right where you are. Folks, I'm going to let you know when it's safe to exit. We're still moving, and we are not ready to get out. So I need everybody to wait, please. Not yet, folks. Everybody wait, please. Everybody wait. You can exit out to your left. Watch your head. Watch your step. You guys have a fun afternoon. Come back to Cisco soon.